That's why I was a minute late.
Yeah.
We got the Coors Light. Boom. Got to clap us in as always. We Gotta Believe Quickie. Middle game, Mets Phillies. Brought to you by our good friends at Coors Light. The mountains are blue. That's why you know it's time to chill because the Mets are about to start. And at this point, whether you believe there's a playoff race, no playoff race, whatever you think is going to happen here, if you ever consider this to be the playoffs, all that matters is Jake DeGrom goes out, throws as many zeros up on the board as he can, lowers the ERA, and we go for this is the train to the third Cy Young. That's what the silver bullet is at the very least taking us on, if it's not taking us to a playoffs. Another Jake DeGrom Cy Young, and then we're going to celebrate that responsibly, like we celebrate responsibly when we drink Coors Light.
I do think he's got to get a CG in here one of these next three starts. Like they're close enough in innings pitched between him and Trevor Bauer where it's like it's a 4-inning discrepancy where Jake's behind him right now. So he's going to keep leapfrogging him every time. But if he can get like a solid 9 in where it's like a shutout or a 1-run ball game, I think that like just puts the final nail in the coffin because Bauer looks good.
Power looks so fucking good. And this could be our, we're going to talk more about it tomorrow, I'm sure, on the episode, but this could be our 1-2 next year if everything goes Uncle Stevie's way. I think Uncle Stevie was kind of like betting on a guy that bets on himself. You tweeted out the stats there. I won't even go. 1.67 to 1.71, Jake's winning the ERA. Innings is, 4 innings apart. Ks here and there, whip. Bauer has him 0.81 to 0.87. Opponent average 173 for Jake, 157 for Bauer. And these are the opponents. Jake has the Phillies, Rays, and Nats, while Bauer has the White Sox, Brewers, Twins. So there's lineups there. They're going to earn it. Whoever wins it is going to earn it. You gave up 3 runs last night. He's basically out of it now, right?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
You, Darvish.
Yeah. I wouldn't consider him.
Yeah, exactly. So this is our Mets. Yes, we want to see them win. We want to see everyone thrive. We want to see everyone healthy, whatever. Or fuck it, we'll just say tank it. We do not tank on Jake Nights. Jake Nights are the most important thing in this season, other than the well-being of our boy Uncle Stevie Cohen. So we got the. What's that?
He's going against Wheeler, fresh off the nail tear, taking off his pants. Along with him to the Phillies. First start back. He's got 14 earned runs allowed, 5th lowest in the NL. So it's probably going to be a pitcher's duel tonight. It's going to be a quick one.
This is perfect too. Like the Uncle Stevie stuff just rolls off, makes everything roll off my back. If Jake went out, Zach went out and threw a gem, it would just fucking infuriate me. But if we know anything about Zach Wheeler, it's like his finger will fall off in a mid throw or something, and he will be out for the rest of the season. Remember, we didn't think Zach Wheeler was a real person. When we started this podcast, is Zach Wheeler a real person? He's real, and he's on the mound tonight. Pete Alonso not in the lineup tonight. That was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't see that coming, considering how important this game is.
He's got a lot going on in his head because he's got 26 RBIs. He's hitting like 216. It just wears on you after a while. He's up there twice last night with runners in scoring position, and he just can't get it done. He pops up behind the pitcher's mound. It's just. Even in a shorter season, he knows he was supposed to be the guy, and it just seems everybody around him's clicking, and he can't figure it out. So, I guess you give him the night off. I wish it wasn't on a DeGrom start, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, if you're going to give him the night off, let it be on a DeGrom start, I guess, is like the other way of looking at it. Get the defense. Get Nimmo out of center field. Put anyone in center just so we have it. And I was going to say, people are asking where KFC is. KFC just joined. He's bringing the groceries in.
I just pulled off one of my greatest one trips ever.
Let me see. Show me the bags.
It's not necessarily quantity, but it's 3 gallons of milk, a 12-pack of Coke.
Oh, moving weight.
What?
Is it moving the weight?
Yeah. 3 gallons of milk, a 12-pack of Coke, a 6-pack of Coors Light, of course. And the rest is nothing heavy, but I got big boxes of cereal, so those were cumbersome, to the point that this guy who was walking home from work from the train station was like, one trip, yes! You got this. And so I'm digging out with both hands, and then of course I do like the donkey kick to close the door, and he was going, kick it. I was like, yeah. Never 2 trips, man. Never 2 trips. But shout out to that guy, man. I did have to hit the store to get I was out of Coors Light, and we're going to need it. So, although it's Jake Day, right? It's DeGrom Day. So if anything, maybe we should finally be able to just relax and enjoy a good one. Although it's Wheeler, who I don't think is that good, but you know how Mets mojo works. He'll probably toss like a one-hitter or something just to fuck with us. So we'll see.
Jacob deGrom is the Coors Light of pitchers. He helps you chill. It's the one thing that'll help you chill. Even though, like our girl Alyssa said here, this is all we care about is Cy Young. So, like, this is actually the biggest game of the fucking thing, regardless of what else happens for all the other games, of playoffs or no playoffs. This season is now Jake. We're the eye for the Cy, number 3. It's all that fucking matters. And beating Wheeler would be nice. Shout out to that fucking hype man. Like, I guarantee that's not the guy leaving the notes on your car. That's fucking awesome.
No, he was like, and he could tell I needed it because the boxes. It was the cereal because I got the family size. So I couldn't, it wasn't heavy, but when I was trying to get my other arms through, the cardboard was in the way. So I was struggling. And I was like, and he was like, you got this. And I turned over my shoulder. I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Let's go. One trip Kings right here. He was like a guardian angel. That he meant it to be real. Maybe it was just in my head.
and that's a dad right there. When you have the gallons of milk and the giant boxes of cereal, and then whatever you need for the beers for yourself, so you can celebrate responsibly once they go to sleep.
There was one thing in that for me, and that was the Coors Light. Everything. Although to be honest, we have the same palate, so there's a lot of stuff I was eating too. But.
That's true.
You had the white knuckles with like the purple fingers as you get.
Absolutely. My wrists are all torn up. I mean, I went to war. I basically went to war. Okay, I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
Oh God, it's the worst when you have the lines from the bags, but then like when you have the boxes, you're like other parts of your body here because you're carrying stuff in ways it shouldn't carry, and your whole equilibrium off your back. You could probably break a spine like that. I'm not sure how the science works, but I feel like you could break a spine.
And then to get into my apartment, I got to do like an old school like key in and turn. And then it doesn't even automatically lock behind me. I got to turn the thing again. So I'm like jamming my hands with the boxes up against the wall to try to turn it. I got it done, though. Got it done. I got here with only a minute late. One trip king, man.
That's as much a reason to have a house as anything, because when I do it in the driveway, I just load up and I can just take my time, and I have a wide lane to get into the house. You have to get the car, you have to then lock the car because it's not in your driveway, you're on the street, and then you're doing the whole apartment shuffle. Are you upstairs too?
I got to go up 31 steps. Yeah. Fine, man. Listen, I might not be the strongest, but I got determination and I got adversity that I got to overcome. I'll put my one trip ability up against anybody in the fucking world.
Well, if that isn't someone to get us hyped for this fucking game, I don't know what it is. I hope Jake was watching. If I know Jake is watching, he's going to watch. Kyle said we need a complete game out of him, complete game shutout. Fuck the bull. Fuck the offense. Pete's not in tonight, which is kind of weird, but I mean, again, 0 for 4. I'd rather not have him. We have Dominic first for the defense, and then DH tonight is JD Double Davis, who actually had that fucking outrageous play.
I know we didn't make mention of it last night. I realized after the fact we didn't talk about it. I mean, not since DW with the barehanded over-the-shoulder catch, or Anderson Hernandez just laying out for that one diving catch. I think that's probably the best infield defensive play I've ever seen with the Mets. That's some Ray Ordonez shit right there.
And how is he supported? By being the DH and putting fucking.
I know. Like, hey, you getting some rhythm in the field? Well, you're not playing it tonight.
That's been through 4 managers. I feel like we've had that exact kind of it makes no goddamn sense.
But
unless Robbie Cano.
I hear that Yankees complain about that with Aaron Boone. Joe Girardi does it. It might just be that's just modern baseball where the analytics are saying it doesn't matter that he made one good play in the field. The analytics are saying this, but that's baseball.
That's baseball, Susan. Jersey Todd's at third, which again, I said DeGrom, just throw all the gloves that we have, the closest thing to gloves that we have in the field. Brandon Nimmo being in center, notwithstanding, because again, I would throw. I don't even know who we have anymore because Lagares is gone. Hamilton we DFA'd. I don't even know who we could even throw in center that could even be better than Nimmo. But just honestly, just put a fucking statue there that if it touches the statue, it's an out or something. Wiffle ball rules. So,
that would be very funny.
I am fucking hyped for this game now. I'm hyped for this game for Jake. I'm hyped for this game because of the groceries. I mean, this is why you turn into We Gotta Believe. You don't know what's going to be.
My gallons away right here.
3 of those motherfuckers.
3 fucking gallons. I got my Coors Light. I got my cans of Coke. And I'm going to chill out. I decided I'm going to make myself some cheesesteaks because it's all business Pete's birthday. Happy birthday to Pete. And his wife said that she's cooking him cheesesteaks tonight. So I went to the store and I got some steakums and some provolone and some fresh rolls, and I'm going to cook up my own cheesesteaks. So I'll be enjoying my Coors Light and a steak while we watch Jake take one step closer to his third straight Cy Young. I didn't realize that Bauer is as close or even ahead in a couple categories. So he does have some work to do, but I'm confident that he's going to do it every step of the way. We just need a not even a bad outing from Bauer. We just need him to like falter even a little bit, and I think Jake will prevail, at least statistically. So tonight's a big night for him to take another step forward, and I think we're going to see it. And now I think I just jinxed him, but whatever.
Fuck, I was like, that's not good. I don't like hearing that.
That's not what you want to hear. But we'll be back afterwards. My 6-pack of Coors Light will probably be gone, and we'll do a nighttime quickie to wrap it up. The game's about to start now, so go enjoy Gary, Keith, and Ron, and we'll catch you guys after. Enjoy those Blue Mountains, baby.
Let's do this, Jakey.